guys, and welcome back to our channel. So today I am doing my must-have highlighters. These include drugstore, this includes high-end, it includes like middle price kind of. But I really wanted to show you these because highlighting to me is just a key essential in every person's makeup. Doesn't matter if you like a little highlight, if you like to blind like all the way like in outer space. I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of me. But these are just highlights that I love and I've used and abused. I've recommended so many of these highlighters to my friends and my family. I have 10 highlights to show you. So I'm gonna try to make this fast because there's a lot here. By the way, I'm going to be mentioning where to get all of these highlights in the description bar below. So some of these are going to be available at Sephora, some of these are going to be available at Ulta or Target and Kohl's. If you want to see what my favorite highlighters are, let's hop on into the video. So my number one highlight that I have been, I don't even want to say obsessed. It's been like a love relationship since 2016. And I remember the day that I got this highlight too because it was Thanksgiving 2016. This is the Anastasia highlight in So Hollywood. But I mean, look how gorgeous that is. I think this highlight looks beautiful on everybody. It's a classic gold. I mean, you already know it's going to be blinding. I love it. And that's what it looks like right there. It's more of a white gold. So I love this. I think white golds call my name. They scream my name. And I love it. But like I said, the obsession is real. I have two. This is the first one that I got. And then this is the newer one. But I wanted to show you the newer one because the packaging on this one is really beat up. The next one is kind of not really a newbie to me, but I've had it for about, I don't know, maybe a year, I want to say. So not like insanely long. This is the Galactic highlighter in the shade See-Through. And I was just drawn to this highlight. I've always heard of Galactic. I just never knew where to get it. And when I went to Fame Expo last year with my mom, I said, okay, I really want to get Galactic. So this is what See-Through looks like. It's so pretty. It's kind of like a light okay, hold on. Hold please, thank you. It's kind of like a light champagne, honestly. But on the skin, it looks really pretty. And I think that it complements a lot of different looks. If you really want to try Galactic, I recommend this one. And their formulas are just so buttery and so perfect. Okay, this one, I feel like everyone was obsessed with this like a couple years ago, but it's still amazing. And I still recommend it. This is the Laura Geller highlight in Gilded Honey, a true gold highlight. But this is a true gold highlight, and it just is perfection. This will look really pretty on medium to deep skin tones. I think for super fair skin tones, you may have a shot with this one. But if you have more of a pink undertone, I think this is going to leave a cast on your face. So if you're more on the yellow undertone, I think this will look really pretty. But medium to deep skin tones, I think this is a winner for you guys. I think this one you can shine and look like a glazed donut. So this is actually the highlight that I am wearing right now. It is my go-to highlight. This is Becca's Champagne Pop. Champagne Pop put the makeup industry for highlights on the market. I know a lot of people really liked Soft and Gentle by MAC. That was like a lot of everyone's first highlight. Like that was my first highlight, and I wore that my senior prom. That's how I remember it. But Champagne Pop, when Jaclyn Hill created Champagne Pop, I knew I needed it because she created it specifically because she was always wanting a color like this. And it's, I mean, I'm wearing it right now. I had work today and it is still on. I think Champagne Pop is just one of those staples in everybody's collection. I think you have to at least try it once. And if you don't like Champagne Pop, come see me in the comments. We're gonna have a discussion. Okay, this one is a recent newbie in my collection. This highlight right here is from Lorac, and this is in the shade Daylight. I was introduced to this highlight by a fellow coworker of mine, and she said that these highlights are super creamy, super buttery, and again, it's a light gold. What else is new? When you swatch it, it feels super silky and smooth. So it's more of a light gold, especially the Lorac one. I took a picture with this. Actually, Talina is the one that took it for me. And it just shined through. It is one of my favorite highlights now. And I like the fact that you can either go super subtle with this highlight or you can go super beamed like you need sunglasses next to you. This highlight right here, you need it in your life. It's really, really good. Okay, the next one is the Mary Luminizer by The Balm. This is an oldie but a goodie. Everybody loved this highlight when it first came out. This is one of the first, like, really, really blinding highlights. To me, this is more of like, it's not super subtle, but it's definitely not the most blinding highlight. But I like even putting this on top of highlights. I think that really adds like that whoo kind of effect. Or you wear it on your own and you're still gonna shine really nicely. And that's what the Mary Luminizer looks like. Really cute. I think if you are just starting out with makeup and you want a really nice highlight, not too expensive, not too blinding because you're not sure what you really like, I would recommend the Mary Luminizer. I think they have 3 different shades. They have the Cindy Luminizer, the Bonnie Luminizer, and the Mary Luminizer. So I think that the Mary Luminizer is perfect for anybody who is 14, 15, just starting to get into makeup and you want to shine bright like a diamond, but you don't want to send messages into outer space. I think this is the one for you. This is the Dose of Colors highlight in Fuego in collaboration with Desi and Katie. And I had to jump on the bandwagon when I saw this highlight. It is beautiful. I think the formula of these highlights are so nice. I love, and this is what I kind of liked about their collection in general with the Desi and Katie collection. I liked that when I first applied it, it comes off pretty subtle. But the more you layer it on, the more you're going to have an intense highlight. So I like that this is a buildable highlight. There's some highlights out there like right when you put it on, you're going to send signals. But with this one, it's very, very buildable. And that's kind of how the Mary Luminizer are. Those are very buildable highlights that I think everybody's going to love. Now we're moving on to the last 3, which are the more affordable highlights. And I'm going to start off with the LA Girl Strobe Light Strobing Powder in the shade 80 watt. I don't know. But this highlight right here is a really pretty natural-ish looking highlight. It has a little bit more of a pink tint to it. I wanted to bring a highlight out that had some color. And this has more of like a peachy kind of vibes going on. I applied it on. It looks kind of gold on here, but I swear it looks it's peach. Like it's kind of the color in it. But I applied this actually on my best friend, and my best friend doesn't wear a lot of face makeup, and I know she's more on the natural side, so that's why I picked out this one for her, because I know this is another great starter highlight too, from the drugstore actually. So I like that this one is not as intense. When you apply it, it applies super smooth, and it also doesn't cake up on you. A lot of these highlights tend to get a little powdery sometimes, but this one does not. Okie dokie. Okay, so the next one is the JCat Beauty Highlighter, Baked Highlighter in the shade Twilight. And I didn't even know JCat sold highlights until I went into a makeup store and they sold JCat. And JCat was also really known for their pigments, like their glitter pigments. But the JCat Beauty highlights, when I saw them, I legit almost screamed. But this one right here, because it's baked, it has more of a lighter texture to it. Really, really pretty gold. All of these are golds. And this is what Twilight looks like. But this is one of my go-to highlights when I need something insanely quick. And then last, but certainly not least, this is the highlight that broke the drugstore. Oh my god, everybody and their mother was obsessed with this highlight. This is the Master Chrome highlight in Molten Gold. And what do you know? I hate pan. And there's a reason for that, because this highlight is beautiful. It is a true gold. It is a true gold. And it's more of a yellow gold. So girls or boys who have deeper skin tones will shine so bright with that. I get away with this highlight because I have a yellow undertone. If you have a pink undertone, it may be a little bit harder to pull this highlight off. But yeah, guys, that is it. That is all of my favorite highlights and my must-have highlights. These highlights I gravitate towards 24/7. I I'm always picking at least one of these two. If I want to get adventurous, then I'll reach in for the rest of my highlights. But these guys right here, they're my ride or dies. They are the ones that I go for on the daily basis. Leave a comment down below what highlights are your personal favorites. If you think I need to try some other stuff out, let's have a discussion down below about makeup. Yes, please. That is perfect. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to keep subscribing, give this video a big thumbs up for me, and make sure to spread the news around that Talina and I are having a lot of new videos. We have some good shit coming for you guys. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in our next video. Bye guys.